we know that the Writers Guild came to an agreement, and that happened about a month ago. They already approved the agreement, and it came up to certain concessions. The most important which is the concessions around AI, consent rights around AI. But in the Actors Guild, they kept on with the strike because they hadn't gotten into an agreement with the studios, which hold most of the power. But they also came to an agreement fairly recently. And this agreement includes some of the following, right? Which is as much as an 11% increase compounded every year, another 3.5% increase effective July 2025. The wages of background actors, right? Because when people think like, okay, this is the Actors Guild, the Actors Union, they think of like these billionaire actors or these very rich actors. But I would say that it's not like that's just like a mirage. Most of the actors are background actors, and they need also representation. So they will receive, the background actors will, 11% increase effective on November 12th. That means tomorrow. An additional 4% increase on their salary as of 2024. These are some of the concessions, but a big one is nearly 43% increase in the contribution cap, and a 67% increase on half hour production. So that means that even if they did a small amount of work or half of the amount of work that they usually do, they'll still be compensated equal amount for their work, because in the acting world, just because you spent less hours working does not mean that the work that you produce is less meaningful. The biggest thing, though, is increases in contributions to their health and pension and retirement funds for those types of background actors, which are generally ignored in this union, right? You mainly, when you think of actors, you think of Margot Robbie, Gal Gadot, like the big actors that have the big amount of money, but nobody thinks about like the background actors, which are included in this deal. The other thing is AI, right? I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. They want a guarantee that they will be compensated if their face is used on AI reproduction, right? So, in other words, they want meaningful protections and consent rights around AI. That was a big sticking point in the Writers Guild, and is also a big sticking point in the Actors Guild. And it looks like that is set to be addressed. This still needs to be approved by the majority of members of the Actors Guild, but it looks like it's on track to do so. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.